Welcome everyone to this brand new build. Look at what we're doing. Okay, so looking over all the parts here. Looks like everything is here. I don't see anything missing. Looks good. Alright. Okay, we got a Boba Fett character there. I'll have to look online how to properly paint up his body there. Looks good. Okay, so I'm going to have lights in that light up the engines. And I'm going to be lighting up the instrument panel. You see we got on the box here too of the painting diagram here, how to do it. Okay. Alright. Alright. So let's go get this painted. Let's see, I'm going to do all the interiors. On the inside, it's going to be chrome silver. Then I'm going to do the primer. And then I'm going to do another basic coat of like this color here over the entire ship, and then I'll do the final painting of the other shaded colors after. Alright, so I'm going to do the interior with primer and then put the chrome silver over top. It's just going to doubly make sure that there's not going to be any light leakage. I'm gonna have to take the paint off this section in here and mask that off because it's where light it comes through as well. So, gotta fix that. Okay, I got the chrome silver here. Looking good. Just gonna let that all set. Okay, got the model all painted. The hull colors looking good. Just gonna give it that old rusty look now to it. But before that, I gotta finish off the Han Solo here. And what I'm gonna do is gonna do a wash of copper over top, just to give it that coppery look. So I got a little bit of paint thinner in there. painting these in copper, and this engine here is going to be on copper as well. Okay, so right in here is going to be a nice dark color here, and the areas here, olive drab color. Okay, just gonna let that set. So in the meantime, we can work on the body paneling here. Get these all painted up with the green and like the paint markings and all that stuff, just to make it look all rusty, old, it's well used, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm just gonna use some masking here, mask off areas here where I'm gonna mask here. And on this side here, there's a section up here where the green, I don't want it on. I want the whole color shining through there. Okay, now I'm just going to mask around the hull here because I just want the green on this area here. Okay, so I was going to use this olive drab. I'm going to do a little bit of a test on another piece of plastic here to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a sponge. I'm thinking either this one or this one. I'm going to try this one first. Just see what kind of effect I can get with it. Okay, just stick it in there a bit. Not too bad. That's not too bad. It's good. Another way to do this is to just cover it all and then go back later with a lighter color over top, which I'll probably do after, just to give it that little more used look. Okay, looks not too bad there. Now I'm just going to do the green blotching along the sides here. Okay, so got those all done there. Looks not too bad. Just got to do the wash underneath here, and a little bit of a wash on here and on here. And still got to do the interior of the cockpit here. It's going to be like this color here as well, and it's coming along. Now that those are done, I'm going to be going over to this in here and adding this Tamiya hull red. It's kind of a rusty color, which is what you need. So I decided I'm going to use this brown here. The other one was a little too thin. Just want to get this on here. That's not bad, actually. That looks really good. It turned out well. I'll do a little bit of highlights later. But dang! Okay, so these 4 sections here are a tan color, and these I'm going to make a German gray, just like this area here. Okay, so I got to put yellows in these spots here, and looks like yellow in this section up here, and looks like on there a couple of splotches of yellow here and there on the arms here. Okay, now I'm going to paint these areas here now. Alright, just gonna get all this here put together now. Let's go in here. I'm just going to prop these up and let them dry. Okay, we're just going to let that set overnight. There we go. Looks not too bad. Pretty good, I'd say. Looks pretty dirty and rustic. Okay, so that is ready. Now I'm just working on this one here, getting all the paint worn away in certain areas here. And I'll show you how I did that. So taking this, just go along here, focusing on the upper areas, and down and below the corners. Because generally the high points are going to wear off first. And I take this like 1000 grit. Basically you got that worn off paint look. Just like that. Get this other weathered look here, just got to make the high points along the hull here using this smoke color, and then with the paint still wet, just go along and pull down to give it that effect. Okay, I got the weathering done there. So I got these here that go on here and on here on both sides. Okay, so before I go on, I'm going to get the LEDs in here for the engines, here and here, here and there. So let's get the LEDs I need. I'm going to be using 5mm whites. Get the LEDs there. I'm just going to put this together first. So when you put these in, you put those with the dome on the inside. On the bottom here, I'm going to add some of this rice paper stuff on the back here. It'll help to diffuse the light, and when you look down into the engine, you won't actually see any LEDs or anything because it'll hide them. But here on the bottom here, I need to expand these holes out to at least the size of the head of the LED here. Okay, so I got the drill here. Alright, let's get those thruster coverings in place. And get the rest, put the lights in there. Just using this weld bond. It's just a white glue. You can pretty much use any white glue. It doesn't even have to be this stuff. It's just normal glue won't work with this. It's basically wax paper. There, now you can't see into the model. You can't see the LEDs. Looks good. So now, where am I going to place the LEDs? I guess. Just need to see. So I have to go. I could go off there like this, maybe. That might work. Or just have the LED here on one on this side here, one on this side, here and here. Yeah, that might work. Okay, so I got the LEDs in place there. Now I just need to get the ones in the front here for the top engines. Okay, so I got my LEDs here. I'm going to flatten these heads out. And I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all across there. Just like that. Okay, so I got the lights in there. I got a 47 ohm resistor on that side, 47 ohm resistor on this side. Let's do a quick light test. Oh yeah. Perfect. Very nice. Okay, so I got the lower engines tied in with the upper engines. 47 ohm on this group, 47 ohm on this group. Let's do a quick light test. Oh yeah. Very nice. Very nice. All right, now we're going to be drilling out some holes here in the control panel for lighting. I got my bit here. I'm going to use a 0.10 mil fiber optics. Oh, great. And also in the back here, there's a bit of lighting I'm going to be doing as well. Again, the control panels back here. I get a bit larger bit on here now for other areas. Okay, so I have the overall lighting for the board is a warm white 3 mil. It'll shine through the big holes there. Just got to figure out where I'm going to put the other ones. I got the warm white in there. Got the red on the top there and the blue on the bottom for the smaller lighting panels. And this in here obviously lights up the rest of it. So I got heat shrink on there as a guides for the fiber optics. I'll put it on here as well. So let's get the fiber optics in. 15 strands here. That's actually what I'm going to do. Let's get them in each one here. So let's see. 7 in 1. Heat shrinked it around, and then I melted all the heads together. So these These ones will go to the red. Just like that. There we go. Got those all in place now. Don't need any on that one since it's lighting up the larger circles on the panel there. Now we just need to get those smaller ones into the panels up here. I just gotta grab them one at a time and put them in the holes. Got the wires all connected there now. Let's glue it shut. So I'm going to let that set, and then we can get that installed. But right now I need to run the fiber optics for this one here. This one's going to be a little easier to do since it's going to be in here. So I can have okay. Be that way. Okay, so what I'm going to do with the LEDs here, I'm just going to put a blue and a red one on the side here and run the fiber optics down through the back to them. Yeah, the hot glue's hot. Did you know that? Very hot. Ow, that tickled. There you go, just on the side there like that. Then get the heat shrink on here as guides for the fiber optics to go to each light. And we're set for that. There we go, got those LEDs there, shine up through those other holes right up there. Looks good. Alright, so we got the fiber optics in there. Looks good. Let's do a quick light test. The outside turns on. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, so just got to paint the Boba Fett character here now. There we go. The little guy all done up there now. Not bad. Yeah, let's get Han Solo here in a spot. Let's get the antenna in place. Now I'm going to need to figure out where the main wiring is going to come out. So it's going to come down the bottom. On the inside, it's going to come down. I think it should come out here, because this thing is going to be in the stand like this. So it'll come out, and I can hook everything in here. So I think I'll have like the little switch here for the power on the side here. And on the other side here will be the main power where the battery plugs in, goes in here and up to the model. I'm just going to drill a hole here. Boba Fett in place here. Okay, got him in place there. That side on there broke off, so I had to glue that in place in the flight position. Okay, so let's get this into there. Get the two halves here together now, just to see how it's going to fit here. Looking good. Okay, let's get Mr. Solo in position. Okay, now all the little crack and open areas, I'm just going to chrome silver along all the join lines where I glued it. Just going to get this ramp put together now. place. Put it in here. Okay, so I got this section here tied in with the main body there. Let's do a quick light test, make sure it's all working. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to put the nose cover and the aft end cover on to the bottom part of the Slave 1. They're looking pretty good. Just got to wait for the glue to dry and woohoo, we can marry the two pieces. Okay, so now we got, I'm going to have something here. So when I have the door open, you're not going to see all the internal guts of this thing. So I came up with this. It's going to go right here. And I'll have it all blocked in on all the sides there as well. So if this is open, it's just going to be black inside. So you won't see the internal guts because it's all going to be lit up. You don't want to see anything. So I'm just going to glue this in place there and we can go on. There we go. Got the back all in there. So if this door is open, you won't see the internal lighting or the guts or anything like that. So it looks good. Okay, time to put these two pieces together now. So I just need to tie this line into here. So I'll turn the lights on. Everything is working. Let's do a quick light test just to make sure everything's okay. Okay, looks good. All right. Now, it's time to get these together. Okay, so I got that all in there. There's a big gap in the back there. This side here seemed to fit quite nicely. A little bit of a gap there. A little bit on the other side over there. But I got it all filled in now. It's just a matter of it drying. Other than that, this thing is all put together now. Looks not too bad. I just gotta let that set, and then I'll finish off filling in those gaps so that no light pops through. Looks not too bad though. So while that is setting, let's do work on the stand. Okay, so Slave 1 is going to be facing this way. I got the wires coming out the back here, so I'm going to do a hole here. It goes down into the stand, which goes to the switch and to the wire here for the power supply. So let's drill that hole first. it goes down here from the model. This side here, this hole is for the main power coming out. And over here, I'm going to have the switch. So I need to make where the switch is going to go. Okay, so I got the line for the power, negative there, which goes to the negative coming from the ship. I got the positive going to the switch here, and the positive from the ship goes on to the other doohickey. And this is ready to go for the model. Well, looky. Looks good. You can see all the area under there. I got that all painted in so there's no light bleed through. I just got to redo a little bit of touch-up painting on the areas there. Looking good though. Okay, now I'm just going to weather the areas down in here. Okay, with all the touch-up done now, we can get this onto the stand. Alright, so we go here. So it fits on there like this. I just need to get short line here covering up this wire, because we really don't need to see that wire. Try and keep everything as hidden as I can. The right length. Shrink it. There we go. Okay, let's do a quick light test. Make sure this thing's actually going to turn on. Okay, got the battery plugged in. Woohoo, yeah. Engines are on. Lights are all on. Cockpit's lit up. Well, that is it for this episode, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun putting this thing together again, because I used to have one in the past. Now I got it again. Nice. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. I'll see you all again later in the next build. Bye-bye.